Hi, my name is George Moore, owner of Moore's Sewing Center in Southern California. And the last few weeks during our warehouse clearance sale, I've talked to many of you and answered questions about sergers. A serger can truly cut your sewing time by half, but not all sergers are equal. Many sergers, you have to follow rules like what threads you have to thread in a certain order. They're hard to thread, you have to adjust the tension. Baby lock doesn't have that. In fact, they invented the serger in 1967, and in the 90s they came out with the first air threading serger. But today, together with my girls, let's show you how easy the Baby Lock Celebrate is. Let's take a closer look right now. A serger forms its stitch with a chain. It cuts the fabric perfectly to form that chain much more efficiently than a sewing machine can sew the seam. But they have loopers to thread. The Celebrate has patented tubular loopers that can be threaded in any order, and they thread with a burst of air as easy as this. Nothing's easier than a Baby Lock Celebrate. It even threads both needles just like this. It has a differential feed that gives you control for stretching and easing the fabric. It can cut multiple layers of denim, sew on lycra with ease. You can also work with elastic, and it gives much more stretch than a sewing machine. Think about working with t-shirt knit and ribbing. It also works with sheer fabric. This is a much more efficient machine than a sewing machine. So Jules, what are you going to show us?
I'm going to show you guys the rolled hem feature. It is just like what you see on fancy dinner napkins at restaurants. It's really simple. All you do is turn the dial to the rolled hem setting. Now let's sew. Now let's take a look.
That's really amazing, Jules. Now that's with a woolly nylon thread, which is a beautiful thread that's fuzzy and it fills in. But I also like other threads. We have also threads that are thicker. When you have a quality serger like the Baby Lock Celebrate, you're able to work with a greater variety of threads than with other sergers. What I like about the thicker threads is you really see, in this case, this is the sulky 12-weight thread, how beautiful this is on the rolled edge here. So how much thicker it is, it almost looks like it's crocheted right on there, or just part of the fabric, but it gives you some texture, and you can see this on a rolled edge. Now another thread that I really enjoy is the Madeira Glamour thread. The Glamour thread is a braid of metallic filament, and it comes in different weights, and you see here this is a rolled edge. Here it is against a contrasting fabric here. It's beautiful, the metallic, the way that shines through. But also when you're working with just a standard 3-thread, I like that, and look how balanced that stitch is, and you can really see, I left it so that the fabric shows through a little bit here, so you really see the sparkling of that thread. Another benefit is working with the 2-thread function. Now what this machine has, it has a little converter that you convert so you can work with 2 threads. Now it's generally difficult to work with 2 threads, but the Baby Lock Celebrate does it wonderfully. And the benefit with this is 2 threads, I work with even thicker threads. This is Glamour thread, but it's a size 8, and it's just so beautiful. And when you see this here, you look with a 2-thread, it wraps completely around the edge, so it's like it is one consistent thread. And so you see on this placemat how gorgeous that is here. Just adds that beautiful accent to your fabric or your project. Hey Miranda.
Hi Dad.
What are you going to show us?
I'm going to show you how to make a ruffle. With my 4 threads and my stitch length at 4, I move my differential feed to 2.
Now what do you do?
Well, now I go and make the ruffle.
Wow, Miranda, that's terrific. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Hi Bianca, what are you going to show us?
Today I'm going to show you Serger crochet.
Because the Baby Lock has a patented stitch finger device, it actually can form the stitch where it's halfway off the fabric, but it maintains the shape of the stitch. Okay, go ahead and go.
That was fast.
Okay, so as you see, the stitch is partway off the fabric, but that's where I'm going to catch it with the needle. So I continue to sew, catching only that chain,
Daddy. That is so cool.
Thanks, Daddy. Let me try.
Increase the stitch length right here. It's actually going to start causing a ruffle of your crochet. So go ahead and sew. That is so cool. Bianca, you did such a great job.
Thank you.
I love this. You can see your crochet, and this is done with that Floriani 12 weight embroidery threads. That thick
Love that thread.
But that is so great. It looks like you spent hours, but it only took us minutes. That's amazing. Now here's another example of the Serger crochet using one of my favorite threads, the Sulky Blendables. These are beautiful cotton threads that have just a wonderful variegation. Now these are also 12 weight. Now look at the Serger crochet with this here, and look how nice that matches the fabric I chose here. But there's so many wonderful things you can do with the Baby Lock Celebrate and with these gorgeous threads. It's truly amazing. I think you can agree the Baby Lock Celebrate is an incredible serger. But how about an incredible deal? The Baby Lock company has an MSRP of $24.99 on this. But right now, this serger is available to you for $999, and we'll ship it free.
Come on, Dad, you can do better than that.
All right, I'll do better than that. For the first few that purchase this, as a gift from the Moore family, with your purchase of the Baby Lock Celebrate, I've put together a special bundle of decorative thread that's perfect for use with the Baby Lock Celebrate. This value is over $120, and it has some of the Madeira Glamour braids in several different colors. It also has a Sulky 12 and 30 weight and the Sulky Blendables 12 weight thread, which is perfect for the Serger crochet. This is included for a limited time. It won't last long, so hurry up and order your Baby Lock Celebrate for that special price of $9.99, and you'll get all this for free. If any of you want to talk about this serger or other products, you can call me directly at 949-510-5302. You can also email me at moreso@aol.com. Bye for now.